What's going on, guys? Bud's Tactical. Little subject. I'm gonna be smoking this shoulder today. I'm gonna be using the famous Pitboss pulled pork rub. Be running it in my smoker. How I do this, I baste it in the honey, then I pour the Pitboss pulled pork rub on it. So let's get cracking to it. Let me show you how it's done. Alright guys, this is it right here. Fat side down, as I always cook. The side you want the heat to go to. This is about a 7-pound shoulder, so let's get cracking. Like I said, we're going to use the pulled pork rub today, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to base it with, okay? Get it, guys. So, we're gonna base it with some 100% honey. I got this at the local IGA. So what I like doing is I like rubbing it in like this. Then take your other hand that you're good with and rub it all in on each sides. This is the base. It helps, the meat stick, the seasoning stick to it. Even I like doing the fat part too. So today's Super Bowl weekend, so if you're gonna see this, it's gonna be getting posted on either Monday or tonight, Sunday. There goes the bone. It's a bone in, as you can tell right there. That's the money bone, people call it. That's how you know when it's done. So like I said, I like rubbing it on. So a lot of people use mustard. I like to use honey because it gives it a sweet flavor. After you're done washing your hands, you're going to get your stuff dirty. This is a brand new bottle here, so let me open it up for you. This seasoning, I've used it quite a bit. It's pretty good for this. Also good on chicken and everything else. So this is gluten free, if any of y'all are wondering. It's got garlic, onions, and hickory. I will be smoking on charcoal today, charcoal pellets on my Pitboss. So let's get the crack in here. That's the way I like putting it on. And then I like to press it in. Especially the top. Then you want to get the sides. I mean, you just want to get this thing all marinated all over. That's the way I do it. We're making pulled pork today. If y'all are wondering, you see it in the description. I will link everything in the description that I'm using today, including the Pitboss rub. I use a lot of their rubs. They're pretty good rubs. They got wet sauces too. We'll be cooking on a Pitboss 5 series today, so y'all bear with me. We're gonna get this thing seasoned up. I don't really like seasoning the bottom that good because, after it's all said and done with, I rip this off. I pull it off away from the meat when I'm done with it. So let's hit this top again. Yeah, like you said, don't be shy to put a lot of rub on it because you're gonna tear this all up anyways. How I like to do it, I like to take some of this leftover stuff I got on the sides. Alright, sweet. So now we got it seasoned. So I'm gonna go out here and fire up my smoker. Y'all gonna see that. Let's start the next video.
I like the charcoal. It reminds me back in the olden days, you know, when your dad and mom used to fire up the charcoal grill. That's the smell you get. This smoker smokes like crazy. You will start seeing it here in a minute coming out of this. Right now, I got it on smoke setting because you want to do that for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna crank it on up. We're gonna be smoking this butt at 225 to 250, around in there. We'll see what our gauge is saying. Take it from there. You know, this is it right here. You'll start seeing it in just a second. Start smoking on up. It should start go ahead and lighten up. But I did use, it's called Citrus Clean. They sell at your local Walmart. Cleaned it with it. I ran out of Pitboss Clean on my last one I had, so you know, I just went and grabbed it. I didn't feel like going all the way to the Academy and going to get it. It's got an auger inside of it that augers the pellets into a bucket, into like a little pit. It's got an igniter at the bottom. So, you know, that's the way that works. All right, guys, I'm gonna put y'all on hold for a second, and we'll get this smoker going. Here goes the smoke, guys, I was telling y'all about. Yes, that is the 73 Ford in the background, guys. I got more content coming this week about that. More body work, you know. There's the old 3600 tractor. If y'all want to see more, you know, videos about that, just let me know. I'm gonna be painting that up and doing some work here soon too also. But my next project's gonna be this one right here. You know, it's gonna be a little while on it, guys, but we're gonna get it done. It's a short wheelbase. Look at this. Love this smoker because of this setting. It's actually called a smoke setting. So what you do is just smoke it up right here. And you know, I like doing this every time I start it up. A lot of people just puts it straight on, you know, the go setting. But so yeah, this thing, it gets down, as you can tell. And pretty soon you'll start seeing the vortex of this, you know, going up. You know, I have a lot of people ask me, you know, all the time I talk to them is, you know, the door does leak. I mean, it doesn't leak bad, it just leaks sometimes. You know, and they say, Pitboss says not to, you know, seal this door up so tight. You know, it's natural for it to leak. Well, but there it is, guys. We're gonna go ahead and turn this baby on up to 250 here. We're gonna turn it on up to 250. There it is. Here you go, guys. It's probably been it's probably an hour maybe into it. Cook. I'm at 245. So look at that. Look at it smoking. So this is what we got to go, guys. Like I said, you got to keep that water pan monitored, because this thing, they love water. I'm telling you guys, they love it. All right, I'll see you in an hour. Here we go. It's probably been about an hour and a half. Starting to get a nice, you know, on the outside. It's looking good. Just had to put some water in the water bowl. Looking good, guys, looking good. Just want to keep y'all updated on this. Like I said, next step, we want to take it up to about 115, and I want to wrap it. And then take it up to 160, 165, and we'll be ready. See, check it out, see what's on the next video. All right guys, so right now what we're gonna do, this thing's gonna cook for 3 hours to 4 hours, okay? It's at 131. It's got a nice caramel. Oh yeah, nice caramel like I want it. Nice and hard. The fat's starting to break down. So this time, guys, what we're gonna want is we're gonna want to pull this and wrap it. Let me show you how I do it. All right guys, so we've done the initial 4 hours cook at 250. As you can tell, everything's hardened. This is where I like to take it, is because you see the juice is starting to come out of it right here. This is where I like to take it, pull my meat probe out, get some aluminum foil, let's wrap this thing up. I got some aluminum foil in here. Yeah, I think I got some bigger aluminum foil. This is where I like to wrap it up at. I like to wrap it up multiple ways, which y'all can probably see in a minute. Right now what you're doing is you're trying to save the juices. So, I mean, look at that. You already see the juices already trying to come out here. And this is fat side down. So look at that. Just fat's already want to start breaking down. So what I like to do is, this is why I like to tuck it in like this, and then wrap it sort of like this, and then take these sides and fold them in on each side. Y'all want to do this quick now, guys, okay? Because the idea of this is just get this thing wrapped, put it on there, okay? But before I go too much in depth on wrapping it here, I'm gonna show you, just like I said, I showed you how to wrap it. I'm gonna season it once again, okay? I'm gonna take some of my pulled pork rub that I got from Pitboss, gonna spray it on there. I'm gonna take some of my honey that I have. My honey, guys, my honey. I'm gonna put it on there again. Okay. Put my honey on there. All natural, 100% honey. It's from local IGA. And then I'm gonna take some brown sugar and just throw it down in the bottom of it. Because right now, guys, what's gonna go on now is when you wrap this, all the fats and everything now are gonna go and start melting. And all that seasoning you just put on there, it's gonna soak inside of it, okay? So let's take it. Let's wrap it again. This is what I like to do, I like to wrap it. I'm not the prettiest at wrapping or wrapping gifts. So that's why I do it 3 times. I want to make sure that all my juices want to stay in there. Pretty much what you're going to want to try to do is you're going to want to try to steam this. So let's get this off. This is the top, okay? So let's do this again. All right, guys, it's wrapped, okay? And since this is our top, like I said, you're gonna wanna poke this meat probe right back in there, about 1/4 ways. And let's go outside and let's try it out. So guys, this is it right here, wrapped up like I showed you in the last video. I got my meat probe in there. I'm still maintaining 250 down there, okay? Slow cook. You don't want to rush these butts. So let's go ahead and let's open it on up. So at this time, I'm gonna look at temperature. Right here. Okay, let's see how much I dropped. Okay, I'm at 127, so I didn't drop, I only dropped 3 degrees from the last time. So we're gonna stop this. And this is the final stretch right here, guys. You know, wait till this thing hits about 190 to 205. So you're ready to pull out and let it rest for an hour, and then we'll pull it apart. Okay guys, I've reached my desired temperature. I've also put some potatoes and corn at the top. So I reached my desired temperature. I'm gonna leave these potatoes in here for right now. It seems like they might, yeah, stay in there. But we're gonna pull this out. My video take me unfolding it, then we're gonna let it rest for an hour. All right, guys, see you in the kitchen. All right, guys, this is it. We're gonna pull it out. Feels like it's pretty tender for me just pulling this out. A lot of people like to check temperatures. I got this from my local Walmart. This is a temperature gauge. This thing feels amazingly nice. We're at 199, so that would be the desired temperature. This thing just falls through here just like butter. All right, so I'm pretty certain that it's gonna be good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unwrap it and let it sit for a minute, for about an hour. Okay, let's go ahead, let's unwrap this thing. Very, very hot. You got to be careful when you're unwrapping stuff, guys, because it can be very hot. Okay, so hope y'all are seeing that live right here. I mean, that's just, oh yeah. I can pull that bone right out right now if I wanted to. Right out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let it sit here for a minute and let it, yeah, this bone's ready to get pulled out. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna come back to y'all in an hour and I'm gonna show you how it's done. Okay, we've let it sit for an hour. It's still, see all the juices that's in it, guys. So let's take some temperature, see how much temperature it has lost while sitting here. Yeah, we're still at 160, so we're good. Like I said, let's wrap it back up, place this towel back on it so we can get it, you know, to where it's nice and juicy. Okay, all right, so here goes the finished product. Oh, look at this, it's just coming apart tender. Let's try to pull this bone out without too much meat being stuck up. Look at that. You couldn't ask for a better little bit right there. Look at this bone. That's on there, guys. I mean, that tells you all, that tells the story right there of everything. So what I like to do with this right now, I like just to go through it, see how it is. The fat on the bottom, let's see if we can turn it over. I like to get the fat off the bottom because not everybody likes that fat. So what I like to do is I like to take this fork, go ahead and peel this fat off so you're not, you know, getting that in all your meat. Lay that off to the side just to get it off. After you got it off, let me just look at it. It's just falling apart, guys. So what I like to do is I like to take it and take it out aluminum foil, which you're about to see here, and start, let's do a taste sample. That is, look at the smoke it's in there.
Look at that smoke ring. That's amazing. Look at that. That's just pure amazing. Oh man, it's hot. I don't got no gloves on, so it's hot. But look how moisture and juicy that is. I mean, that's just good caramelized on the outside. All in that bone, guys. See how nice that bone just came out? That's what you want. So, I'm gonna be doing more smoking videos. I'll get you another video when I'm all done cutting it all up and everything. And y'all just hang on for 1 minute and I'll show you the final product. Bud Statical, here it is, guys. Finished product. Just enough for the Super Bowl. Look at that bone. Pretty, ain't it? Alright guys, I'm gonna have more smoking videos here soon. All that red smoked meat in here. Y'all be safe out there. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.